Alright, so there are millions of ways to mock Brendan Schaub, and a channel with an AI British guy does that every video. So instead of mocking this guy for the same 5 reasons everybody else does, we gotta talk about something bigger. Brendan Schaub lives rent-free in many commentators and Redditor heads. They simply stay alive by feeding off of Brendan. You little parasites need to develop a personality. I mean, is this really any different than the typical college movie trope? The big dumb jock gets mocked by the allegedly witty nerds. It's a tale as old as time, and the internet is the best place for it because it gives a lot of these weak men the opportunity to feel powerful. And I get it. And there is nothing we can do about it. Keep on keeping on, fellas. Either way, speaking on Brendan Schaub being an idiot is simply hack behavior at this point. He's one of the few comedians or ex-comedians that making fun of is too easy. And if that's all you do, you're lazy. Now, it's 2025, and I had predicted that Bryan Callen was going to Austin. And he finally has. But that's because Callen is an actual comedian. He's a guy that can sell tickets to a comedy club, but he dragged Brendan with him. Because without a podcast, Brendan doesn't have a job. Obviously, there's nothing weirder than moving states for a podcast, but hey, everybody's doing it. Why beat them when you can join them? Sure, LA is a disgusting, horrible place, but Austin is no different. The only real difference is LA is full of very talented and artistic people, while Austin has Ron White, Joe Rogan, and Asmongold. Seems like Austin is the right place for a bunch of comedians that were relevant in the 90s. Especially when they can split rent on a 2-bedroom apartment just to do 10-minute spots at the mothership. Sounds awesome. I mean, I've heard of a lot of people selling their souls for fame, but what the fuck is this? Comedians selling their souls to share an apartment, never have a family, and work for Joe Rogan. It sounds absolutely atrocious. I'd rather be a homeless cat. Either way, this is about Brendan Schaub moving to Austin, because he did, even though he quit comedy. So what's the goal? Is Brendan going to be a doorman at the mothership? Is he going to be security for Rogan? I just don't see the purpose of moving his entire family to Austin just for a podcast, and it's also a failing podcast. Now, Brendan has like 3 podcasts, which means not only did he move to Austin for his podcast, he forced his producers to do the same. And keep in mind, these producers don't make any money. They struggle like comedians used to, but they had to move to Austin because that's where their job is going. It's truly sad. I actually feel bad for Brendan. Sure, he wanted to follow Rogan back in the days of COVID, but so did everybody. And the ones that went, they went on Rogan's dime. The guys that Rogan knew that he could eventually make money off of, but his actual friends, his buddies since the beginning of JRE, had to wait.